In his primetime address just a few hours ago, U.S. President Donald Trump said the war in Iran could end within weeks, amid conflicting claims between Washington and Tehran, raising new questions about where the war is headed. Our Moon Hye-ryeon starts us off.
Thanks to the progress we've made, I can say tonight that we are on track to complete all of America's military objectives shortly, very shortly. We are going to hit them extremely hard over the next 2 to 3 weeks.
In his primetime address on Wednesday, U.S. President Donald Trump touted the progress made by Operation Epic Fury in disabling Iran's navy, weapons factories, and missile and drone operations. He added that the U.S. operation will continue until all his objectives are met, saying that there could be severe economic pain and instability unless it is guaranteed that Iran does not obtain a nuclear weapon. Speaking on America's role in the conflict, Trump said the military action is not aimed at securing resources like oil, but at supporting U.S. allies, emphasizing that the U.S. no longer depends on the Middle East for energy. Ahead of this speech, Tehran had firmly denied Trump's claim that Iran is seeking a ceasefire. In a social media post on Wednesday, Trump said Iran's new regime president, whom he did not name, had requested a ceasefire, suggesting that any pause in fighting would depend on the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz, a choke point for global energy supplies. He paired that claim with a warning of heavy strikes if conditions aren't met. But Tehran quickly pushed back. Its foreign ministry dismissed the statement as false and baseless, while the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps insisted the strategic waterway remains firmly under Iranian control and would not be reopened under pressure from Washington. That denial was followed by a direct appeal from Iran's president, who published a letter addressed to the American people just hours before Trump's scheduled address. In it, he questioned the justification for the war and argued that Iran poses no threat to warrant such military action against it. He emphasized that Tehran's actions are rooted in self-defense and suggested the United States is acting on behalf of Israel rather than its own national interest. The letter also underscored that Iran holds no hostility towards ordinary Americans, even as the conflict intensifies. Trump on Wednesday also questioned why the U.S. should secure the Strait of Hormuz, suggesting countries like South Korea, Japan, China, and European nations, which rely heavily on the route, should take on that responsibility instead. Moon Hye-ryeon, Arirang News.